Hello and welcome to Fantasy Gate. I'm Jonathan,
I'm tired. Jeffrey.
and today we are going to be doing some trivia on Lord of the Rings. And we have our wonderful. Do you hear that?
Oh god, that creature is back.
I guess it's time for some riddles in the dark.
Me likes games.
What has it got
It's
in its
nasty.
nasty
Thieving pocketses. We like them raw and wriggling.
What are taters, precious?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Time for some trivia, y'all.
ADHD!
ADHD.
But when my throat isn't super sore and I'm playing Gollum, I'm Laura.
Lord of the ADHD!
Are we ready?
And we're back.
Technical difficulties.
You know, it can't be right if we're not screwing stuff up.
He keeps messing with the game.
Don't want to have people think we're hush.
Prim and proper. Let's make some dry sandwiches.
Psychopath.
Alright, so for today's game, I will be playing the role of Saruman. Of many colors.
Gandalf the White.
And for this game, we again do not have multiple choice. But if you can guess without having any kind of hints, we get 10 points. If we have to have a hint by like it starts with a M or whatever, then I give you half points.
Okay?
Or I can give you however many points I want. Alright, question.
I pulled up an ad.
Don't do that.
For?
I don't know. Okay, I am prepared.
Alright, question number 1. So, and these are, there's a couple simple ones, and then intermediate, and then hard ones.
Okay?
Which two members of the fellowships are cousins? And let's see, Jonathan.
That would be Frodo Baggins and Pettigrew Took, also known as Pippin.
Incorrect. Jeffrey.
Two things. One, he is correct. And two, the answer you're looking for is Merry and Pippin.
That's correct. So half points for both.
Yeah.
I'm just doing what
I know. I
can.
know. It's all good. I was just like, wait.
Wait, why didn't I give?
Because, yes, Frodo and Pippin are cousins, but at the same time, so are Merry and Pippin.
Alright, question number 2. Hopefully all of these aren't the same ones. I'm
Hold
just
up.
finding these online.
I have been dishonest accidentally.
What?
Please do not give me points on that one.
I can't take points. Well, I let me see. I think I just.
You could add an extra 10 on.
Well, mine's frozen up anyway.
No,
but-
I figured it out.
Okay, but I'm still frozen.
So
That's
I,
okay because I accidentally X'd out of everything. So
Okay,
so I get full points?
back out.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get frozen.
Technical difficulty.
Because I just remembered Bilbo Baggins and Pettigrew Took are cousins. And Frodo was adopted by Bilbo.
Yeah, so I was right.
Yeah.
Yes and
Second guess.
no. Because he was adopted by Bilbo because Bilbo's, I want to say it was either his
niece.
sister or his niece passed away and left her son to his care.
We're still searching for Jonathan.
Oh, sorry, I gotta hit the button.
There we
I'm in and I'm adding.
go. Okay, so full points for Jeffrey.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Wait, it's not adding.
If it doesn't get points,
Jeffrey got it right.
it doesn't mean he gets points.
Reset sports.
The scores are reset.
It's. Let me go back out because it's not.
How about we all close the app and open it back up?
Yes.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. Oh, woo!
We're gonna edit this part out.
Yeah, we are.
And this time we're not gonna greet you like we took a break.
I am prepared.
Me too.
You were not.
Oh,
I'm still searching for you. There we go.
let me get through my ad.
And Jeffrey, go ahead and buzz in so I can hopefully.
There we go.
All right. Perfect. All right. Everybody's points is the same. Next question.
We are back. Thank y'all. We weren't gonna do this, but we keep having technical difficulties. Next question, please.
What is Sam's profession? Jeffrey?
Samwise Gamgee is the gardener of one of Frodo Baggins.
That is correct. All right. Next question. What king refused to throw the One Ring into the Mount Doom? Jeffrey.
Aragorn's ancestor is Isildur, King of Gondor.
That is correct. Jeffrey, you're wiping the floor.
Not for long.
Just because I can't hit the button fast enough.
All right. Next question. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Who is the king of Rohan? Jonathan.
Theoden.
This is correct. All right. Next question. What is the name of Saruman's sidekick / assistant? Jeffrey,
Lame.
No, that's not the question. Wormtongue.
do you have a first name?
You can't ask that! That's not fair! You're only asking for it because he requested full name. That's not fair.
The answer is actually, if you can't give me a thing, I'll still give you points. But if you can give me the full name, I will give you half points.
Grima Wormtongue.
This is correct. All right,
I never bothered to learn his first name.
and that's on you. Sounds like a you problem. All right, score is 80-30.
Am I frozen again?
Yes, you are. Technical difficulties!
Okay, I'm back.
That's the new thing.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
It's
difficulty.
because I like dry sandwiches.
Yeah, it knows you're a psychopath.
No, delicious.
All right. Are
I'm
you-
adding.
Okay.
Okay, I'm prepared.
All right. What is the name of Frodo's sword? Jonathan.
Sting.
Only because his reflexes are
Correct.
faster. Ah, could I put up some added background and get half points?
Sure.
Sting was originally found in a troll horde alongside the swords of both Gandalf and Thorin Oakenshield during Bilbo Baggins' adventure to the Lonely Mountain, and was actually just a letter opener for an elf lord. It did not earn its name until Bilbo used it to kill, I want to say it was a goblin inside the Misty Mountains.
Try again.
Close.
To kill spiders in the forest of Mirkwood.
Either
I say
way,
it's Steve.
that is how it got its name.
You can get half points.
He's just mad
Not that
because
you need them.
I obliterated him in the last one.
Yes.
I would not say obliterated. You
Uh,
did twice as good as I did.
You're salty. All right. So what? Next question.
Okay.
What monster does Gandalf the Grey fight in the Mines of Moria? Jeffrey.
Well, if you want the big monster, he fights a Balrog. However, he also fights goblins, orcs, and a cave troll in the Mines of Moria.
You are overachieving. Answer
Either
was Balrog.
Either way, I got it right.
Yes, you did. You're not getting extra points for it, though.
I know.
Next question. What is the name of Saruman's fortress? Jonathan?
Saruman's fortress is Isengard,
This is correct.
which was originally a outpost of Gondor, which is why there was a Palantir there.
Sure. I don't know any of the lore. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I have not read the books because, funny story. So I went to the library and I was like trying to start the series, and there was only one book in the series in there, and I had watched all the movies, so I had just picked up the book, and it ended up being like the third or fourth book in the whole series. And I was trying to match up the book with the movies, and it does not work. And I was like, who the heck are all these people? Where are these places? I don't know what I'm doing. So I just put the book back, and I had not started the series.
So I have a question.
ADHD rants.
Yes. So I have a question.
Mhm.
Does that mean we have a new audiobook to start together?
Oh God, no.
Me and her, not you.
Audiobooks are not real books.
Oh, yes, they
there.
are.
I went there.
Okay, that is a topic for another video. Y'all can have a whole rant about that. That's the same thing as a hot dog is a sandwich type thing.
A hot dog.
is.
We're not having that debate either.
It's 2 pieces of bread with meat between it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What have I started?
ADHD and D for the win.
Yay! Next question.
Okay.
How many members of the fellowship are there?
There
Jeffrey?
are. Give me a second.
Oh.
There are a total of 9. Would you like names?
I do not.
Can you?
I am going to list off names anyways. There is Samwise Gamgee, Frodo Baggins, Pippin, Merry, Gandalf, Gimli, Aragorn, Legolas, and Boromir.
There was Boromir.
And if you watch that scene again, Aragorn shows why D&D is so important by looting his compatriot's corpse.
Got those bracers of Gondor from somewhere. My poor friend has died. I'm gonna take his shiny shit.
Oh no! My friend has died! Oh, whatever will I do? I know for a fact he would have wanted me to have these.
Yep. Okay. We are ready for the next question.
Okay. We are now into the intermediate section.
Ooh.
Hey.
This is where Jonathan might start pulling ahead.
All right. All right. Next question, and this is in the
Hold up,
intermediate section.
Hold up.
What?
And we're back!
Technical difficulties.
This time it was mine. All right. So first question in the intermediate section: what is the name of Sauron's tower? Jonathan.
He has rebuilt his Tower of Barad-dûr.
That is correct.
At the foot of Mount Doom.
You're not getting points for that.
I know. I can't leave that line unsaid.
Okay. Number 2. What is Frodo's undershirt made from? Jeffrey?
Mithril. Specifically, mithril chainmail. Ironically, it was the same chainmail that Bilbo found in the Troll Hoard. No. They, Thorin Oakenshield gifted to him.
Yo.
I almost made a mistake there.
That is correct. But you're not getting points for that.
I know.
Why did he not get points? He answered the question correctly.
I mean, you're
Bonus
getting
points
extra
for
points.
Oh.
Yes.
We is trying to teach lore while answering these questions.
Yes.
That is
we-
it. Number 3. What bone did actor Viggo Mortensen break while filming The Two Towers? Jonathan,
His foot.
what bone? The foot is made of lots of bones.
He got it wrong.
Okay.
He broke his toe, specifically his big toe.
And how did he break it?
When he broke it when he kicked the helmet. Ironically, it was left in the scene because Viggo wanted it to be left in the scene. But the reason he broke his foot is because some of the set designers accidentally put a real metal helmet in the scene, whereas it was supposed to be made of plastic.
And he kicked the crap out of it.
No one told Vigo, so he kicked it thinking it's going to be plastic, and he kicked the crap out of it.
So that scream of like
It was an actual
That
scream
was-
because he broke his toe.
and the fact that he could stay in character was so good.
Yes.
Actually, he broke character with that scream, but the take was so good that
They left
Vigo insisted they leave it in.
Yep. He said, "I did not break my foot for nothing."
That is awesome. All right, next question.
Okay.
The Shire has been made into a tourist town. What is the name of that town?
Clarification before anybody can buzz.
Okay.
Are we talking about where this actually is, or are we talking in lore?
I do not know.
I do not know either way.
I have no indication.
We're going to abstain from this question and learn the answer together.
Yes.
Hobbiton?
Got it. So it's in lore.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, I know the
Lore.
lore answer, but I did not know if they were talking
And the
about
way it phrased was.
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
What race does Aragorn belong to? Jonathan.
Oh my gosh, I almost said Star Wars answer by mistake. Oh my gosh. I just broke. I
Five,
broke.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, you're done. Jeffrey?
Aragorn is the last living descendant known to the viewer or reader, depending on whether you're watching the movie or the book, of the Númenóreans.
I almost said Neimoidian, and that's where I got tied up. Neimoidians are Star Wars.
Incorrect.
What?
What?
This says the Dúnedain.
The
The
Dunedain
Dunedain
are
are
the
the-
Rangers. The Dunedain are the descendants of the Númenóreans.
Can he get full points for that? Because he was technically right.
Wait, how am I the judge when I'm.
It's all good. Like
Because I don't know the shit.
It's okay.
Alright, next one.
Hang on, I think I'm frozen again.
You are.
Technical difficulties.
Difficulties.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. He is waiting for the
Post found. Add.
subtract,
Multiply.
divide.
And we're back.
Yay. Alright, next question. Who is the father of Faramir and Boromir? Jonathan.
Denethor.
I hate you so much.
Yes, Lord Denethor. And he is a jerk.
Could I possibly get bonus points
For what?
by explaining the relationship between Boromir, Denethor, and I always forget the other son.
His father and two sons.
No. Yes, he is their biological father. He preferred Boromir over his other son.
What was his other son's name? If I can't come up with that.
Fuck you!
Wait.
Fuck you. And literally tried to set his younger son on fire because he refused to believe that he was still alive where Boromir fell.
You're right.
What's the name of the other son?
Faramir?
Okay.
It always takes me a minute to remember the name. I apologize.
Got set on. Almost got set on fire.
Agree with
You don't remember
Denethor.
his name?
Hey, I agree with Denethor. Boromir was better.
No.
I am joking.
Who let the ring go?
Boromir.
No.
Question.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Boromir died to give Frodo the time to escape with the ring.
After he tried to take
Either way,
it. Either way.
the ring corrupt.
Yeah, and Faramir never tried to take it.
Oh, he was sorely tempted.
Okay.
Next question. What animal did Sam always want to see? Jonathan.
An oliphant, also known as a momokill.
That's correct.
Also known as a medieval Middle Earth elephant.
A giant elephant.
Still only counts as one.
I know, right?
Alright, next question. How many rings were made for men, dwarves, and elves? Jeffrey.
9 for dwarves, 7 for men, 3 for elves.
So what's the total count?
Wait, say that one more time.
9 for men, 7 for dwarves, 3 for elves, for a combined total of 19 rings, plus the 1 ring to rule them all, made by and for Sauron himself.
Okay, the way the question has it, it has men, dwarves, and elves,
9 for men,
and it has 9, 3, and 7. So it would be say 3 for dwarves and 7 for elves.
That's
they've got that
backwards.
backwards.
Switch,
It's
okay.
9 for men, 7 for dwarves, 3 for
That's
elves.
what I thought of.
Plus the 1 for
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So
yes, I was correct. If you're gonna do random quizzes online,
Sometimes you gotta be smart.
read through the questions first, or at least have someone read through the questions first who knows, everything about the lore.
Be
I
rude to my life.
am not trying to be rude, but make sure the questions are pre-read to ensure that stuff like, oh, well, they said it's this. Yeah, they're wrong. I'm not saying you don't. I apologize.
So points as right now. Jeffrey is at 220. Jonathan is at 130. But we have a little bit more to do. Woohoo! There it is. Next question. What forest is home to Treebeard and the other imps? Jonathan.
The Forest of Fangorn.
That's correct.
Located on the very out borders of the Fortress of Isengard.
North of Isengard. West of Rohan.
You had to do that math, huh?
Yeah.
Next question. What river city is Faramir sent to defend? Jeffrey.
Osgiliath.
That's correct.
I drew a blank for a moment.
All right, and we are now into the advanced section.
Advanced to the impossible.
Advanced. There's only one impossible question.
Okay.
All right, so this is the tougher than the Uruk-hai armor section.
Okay.
What is the name of the Uruk-hai lieutenant that kills Boromir? Jonathan?
Ogruk.
Incorrect. Jeffrey, do you have a guess?
I remember his title, but not his name.
All right. Since you don't have a guess, I'm going to give you a hint. If you can guess it after this, then it's half points. It starts with the L, and it's just one syllable. Jonathan?
Lurtz.
That is correct.
Lurtz is 2 symbols. 2 syllables.
No. Lurtz.
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 No.
Lurtz. Your chin dips once.
Lurtz.
No.
No. Lurtz. If it was 2 syllables, it'd be Lurtzy.
Yep.
All right.
I am boycotting that question.
You can boycott all you want. But you were still wrong.
Hero.
Second question. Who is the only Lord of the Rings cast member to have met J.R.R. Tolkien? Jonathan.
Oh shoot. It's the one who played Gandalf. My brain just shut down.
Incorrect.
Oh.
And I will allow the character names. Yes, Jeffrey?
I don't know the actor's name.
That's
I
okay.
know the character's name. It was the actor who portrayed Saruman of Many Colors.
That's correct.
Yes, it was.
Who is
Christopher Lee.
ironically also the basis for the James Bond character, which a lot of people do not realize.
Yes, he is. But that is not fantasy. So.
I mean, it is technically.
Am I frozen?
Urban. Yes, you are.
No?
Yes, he is.
Well, I don't know.
Coming
If you
back.
I
still
can't
see
tell if
the
you're
color
frozen.
ring, you are frozen.
Gotcha.
And the actor's name is Christopher Lee.
Yep.
I apologize, Mr. Lee. Big fan.
Yeah, don't hit us in the comments. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Am I connected?
No, he is not.
Why are you not connecting?
You have to
Because-
send the connection again.
It's unlocked.
It's searching.
Try sending it again.
Technical difficulties.
Woo!
Right, you are connected. Tell me when you're done with your ad.
He's
I am
done.
done adding.
Oh, right. Name all of the gifts Galadriel gives to members of the Fellowship in the movie.
In the movies?
In the movies.
Do we get half points if we can name a few of them?
All.
Is this the extended cut or the regular?
Go with the regular.
I'm gonna go with the extended cut.
Let me pull up the answer and I can tell you how many gifts.
We're back.
I'm mathing. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna count this through. Can I buzz and count this through out loud as I go?
Sure.
You ready?
Mhm.
Merry and Pippin got daggers.
Mhm.
Sam got rope.
Okay.
Sam got Elvish.
Yes, he got Elvish rope. Legolas got a bow of the woodland realm.
Okay.
Aragorn got the sheet. Well, this is in the movies, right?
Aragorn is on the list.
Frodo got the vial of Galadriel.
File of what?
The vial of Galadriel. It's the light.
It's not really the name for it. But
It's
okay.
the Moondrop Tears, if I remember correctly.
But then Gimli got a lock of Galadriel's hair.
False.
He got 3 strands.
Gimli
he
got
asked for one.
exactly 3 strands, just like his. Gimli asked for 1 strand, just like his ancestor originally asked for 1 strand, who was denied by Galadriel because she found that his heart was full of
Malice.
greed, whereas with Gimli, there was no greed in his heart. So she not only gifted him 1 lock of her hair, she gifted him 3.
I'll give you full points. So it's an elven rope for Sam, a vial of Arundel's light for
Aaron.
Frodo,
Yeah.
3 of her hairs for Gimli, a bow for Legolas, and daggers for Merry and Pippin. So full points for Jonathan.
For the lore, can we give Jeffrey 10 points?
If you would like to. He's winning, though.
But
Okay.
fair is fair.
Okay.
Trying to
Right.
maintain that 90-point lead at this point.
Next question. How does Saruman communicate with Sauron? Jeffrey?
Through the Palantir.
Yes. Using a Palantir. Full points for Jeffrey.
Which is also why the Palantirs were so dangerous, because anyone trained in the arts of mind magic could use them to take control and influence the minds of the other users.
So, real quick, book question.
Okay.
How did Saruman and Sauron communicate with the Palantir? How was Sauron able to?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. It's been so long since I read the books.
After the sinking of Numenor, and Isildur brought the Palantir back, when the Witch King took over, what was it? The city right outside
Minas
of
Ithil, that would later be renamed
Minas
Minas Morgul.
Morgul. He gained the Palantir there.
Okay. See, you didn't ask where he gained the Palantir from.
Oh, I didn't know that you realized that he had a Palantir. That's why.
Yes, I knew.
Okay. And we're back.
We're keeping that in there because, little
Little details, yeah.
details, lore.
He's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. What is the name of the sword that Elrond gifts to Aragorn? Jonathan?
It was originally. My brain just shut down. Flame of the West, forged from. It was originally Narsil. It was renamed Unduriel. Flame of the West, forged from the shards of Narsil.
This is another question that I think
What do they have as the correct answer?
11?
11?
11.
They
Just-
are wrong.
Yeah.
Jonathan
11,
is
so-
correct.
Okay. It's just
Fun
11.
fact: Narsil was the only weapon Sauron feared because it was the only weapon that had ever wounded him to that point.
Correct.
Next.
And we're
Welcome
back.
Yay. Next question.
Technical difficulties. Next question.
Yeah.
Where and when is Aragorn to look for Gandalf's arrival at Helm's Deep? Jeffrey?
On the third day, look to the east.
At dawn.
At
At
dawn.
least.
Incorrect.
What?
No, that is pulled straight from the book, not just the movie.
Hold up. What did they say?
Most of the information you gave was correct, but the day was not correct.
Oh shit, she's right. First light of the 5th day.
Half
Split the
points?
points.
Half points?
Split the points. 50-50.
Those were points.
Because I almost was like, yeah, sure.
You were so confident too.
First light on the 5th day. That's right.
Mhm. All right, number 8. Who composed the music for the trilogy of the movie? Jonathan.
I don't know
It's the same for Star Wars. I could have said it. I give. I just went blank.
Says Howard Shore.
Okay, then I am wrong.
See, when it comes to the to the music of the movies, you're speaking Japanese to me.
You don't speak Japanese?
No.
Things you learn.
Okay. Next question. Come, Gollum, you can ask it. Let's hear the question.
Alright, what food does Frodo forget the taste of as he travels through Mordor? Jonathan.
Strawberries with cream.
That is correct.
I hate you so much. I had that one.
My hand was in my lap and I reached over to
I
get it.
know.
Next question. What is a meeting of the Ents called? Jonathan?
Intmote.
Yes, Ent.
And just a little bit of bonus lore. Entwives, the Ents do not remember what they look like because they lost them so long ago.
Bonus point question. May I ask a bonus point question?
I know how it.
Where did the Entwives actually go? That is not in the movies. It is in the Silmarillion.
You realize the last time I read the Silmarillion was in 6th grade, literally the first month of 6th grade, and I am 32 years old, right?
Yes, that's why I said bonus points.
I'm lucky to remember even a part of that book.
So no bonus points.
No bonus points.
Okay. What is
No,
it?
no. You asked the question. What's the answer?
The answer is they went and made their garden in east of Fangorn Forest, and when Saruman's troops were marching north, they burned it to the ground, killing all of the Entwives in the
Aw.
process.
No eat babies?
Nope.
Because the Entwives were dead.
Alright, next question.
Mhm.
Aragorn has 2 other names in Lord of the Rings. What are they? Jonathan?
Elasar and Strider.
Ilisar and
Yes,
Strider.
King Elessar.
Specifically, Strider was the name he went by while he was a
He was in Bree.
Dunedain ranger, portraying himself as a traveler in Bree. Aragorn is the name he uses at all times while he was a Dunedain ranger, and
Elasar.
Ilisar was the actual name he was given at birth, and the name he assumes once more when he becomes king of Gondor.
Correct. No bonus points for that.
Because the next question
Mhm.
is the last question.
This
This
is the
is the
impossible.
only question in the impossible. And as the point stands right now, Jeffrey, you're at 300 points. Jonathan's at 270. I am awarding 30 points for this question. So we can either end it a tie, or Jeffrey can win. Are we ready?
Let's do this.
Okay. What is the name of the horse that rescues Aragorn in the Two Towers?
I fucking hate you.
Jonathan?
Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Hold up. I know this.
Brago.
That's correct.
We're gonna go ahead and call it here.
Hold up. I have one statement.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I did not truly forget that. I just like to watch it twitch.
Give us a second. I have a murder to commit.
Oh no.
Y'all have a good night.
Don't eat dry sandwiches.
Eat your dry sandwiches.